Hello everyone, it's Dave Taylor at Web Media in Chester with this week's online marketing secret. And this week I'm giving you a 5-minute guide to getting on Google page 1 in 2014. Now the situation is that Google has changed quite a lot in 2013, and it is still changing, and it's going to keep changing, so you've got to keep ahead of your competitors by understanding how to play the game with Google. So first thing that you want to do, if you haven't done it, is to choose 3 keyword phrases that you want to rank on Google page 1 for. Doesn't have to be 3, can be just 1. I wouldn't recommend you try more than 3 at the moment if you're new to this. So in this case, it might be an example that if you're a Chester solicitor, you might want to target the phrases Chester solicitors, Chester personal injury, Cheshire divorce lawyer. These are phrases that you think people are searching for if they're looking for your business, your type of business, or your business on Google search engine. So take a little bit of time to think about, what do I want to be found for? What am I really good at in my business? What are people going to be searching for in large quantities? So you've got your 3 phrases ready to go. Number 2, create a separate page on your website targeting each of these phrases. So your home page wants to be crafted around the number 1 priority keyword phrase that you've come up with, whatever that happens to be. And then you want two other pages on your website that are targeted at the other 2 phrases that you've decided on. So the phrases that you've decided on and you're targeting need to be in these places. The page title of the page itself. You want to make sure there's an H1 tag on the page that contains your target keyword phrase. The meta description and meta keyword, they are in the HTML behind the page that you're looking at. If you don't have a content management system, you need to ask your web designer to change these meta description, meta keyword to the keyword phrase that you're targeting from this page of your website. In the narrative text, you want to use the keyword phrase, but use it sparingly, only a few times through the narrative text of that particular page. And finally, on the image alt tags, again, this might be something that you can do through the content management system, or you might need to ask your web designer to do. But so that the image alt tags, when you hover your cursor over the image on your page, up pops a little text box that contains the target keyword phrase. So there you are. You've set up the keyword phrase for that particular page on your website. Now you want to also use that keyword phrase as well as your website. You want to use it on your social media, on your Google Plus profile. If you don't have one of those, you want to go and get one. On your Google Places entry. This used to be Google Maps, now called Google Places. You want to get it in there. You want to get your keyword phrases into business directory descriptions like HotFrog and FreeIndex. In fact, anywhere that you populate online, if you do a blog or whatever, you want to be using your keyword phrases, but use them sparingly, use them in natural language. The reason for this is that the more that you use these targeted phrases on your website and other media, the more Google will come to know you and associate you with these particular keywords. So it's that association that you're trying to create here. Now, the next part is external link building. You still need to build links from high quality, high relevant sources pointing to your web pages. So, for example, you could go onto a site like Squidoo. You could write a piece of original content about a particular subject that you're targeting with your keyword. Let's say personal injury claims, for example. You write a piece of original material, and within that Squidoo lens, you create a link in the text itself that points to the page on your website that is about personal injury. That might not be your home page, it could be one of the child pages. But make sure that if you create a link that says personal injury claims, that it points to the right page on your website that is about personal injury claims. That is really important. Same with a blog. Same if you're building a presentation on SlideShare or a video on YouTube. Make sure you create a link that points at the right page on your website for that term. Okay, lastly, but very importantly, you need to look at whether your website overall is best in class for somebody who is searching for that particular phrase you want to rank for. It doesn't matter how good your on-page keyword stuff is, how good your external links are. If your website is just not good enough in comparison to your competitors, you're not going to get the rank that you want. Google is getting very clever at knowing which are the best websites for any given search phrase. So these are some of the issues that you want to look at when you're considering whether your website is best in class or one of the best in class for a particular keyword that you're targeting. Okay, does the appearance of your pages promote authority and trust? That means, is it well designed? Does it carry images or logos that promote trust? Is it clear where the value is from the website? Is there a good quality and quantity of content building on your website? Google wants to see the quality and quantity of content building. Is the navigation architecture of your menus, is it clear? Is it logical? Do you have any functionality that adds value to the website experience, like embedded video or a live chat facility or a callback facility? These kind of things. Is there anything that the user can take away from your website that's going to continue the value to them? That's called legacy value. It could be a downloaded guide or a piece of expert information that they can take away from the website. And is your website mobile adapted? Google is increasingly concerned that your website can be viewed easily on a mobile device. So there you go, my quick guide to getting ranked on Google Page 1 in 2014. If you have any questions, do come to the website at www.davidtaylorwebmedia.com and email me through there. I hope that's useful, and I'll see you next time for another online marketing secret. Until then, it's bye from me.